Hey Capricorn, so I need to talk to you about something that came up in this reading, and honestly, when these cards started showing themselves, I had to pause for a second, because the energy here is intense. We are looking into someone who has feelings for you, someone who might be keeping these feelings hidden, or maybe you have sensed something, but you are not quite sure what is really going on in their head and heart. The universe is pulling back the curtain today, and we are going to see exactly what this person is thinking, what they are feeling, and why they might be holding back. I pulled cards specifically asking about this secret admirer energy around you and Capricorn. The story that unfolded is absolutely fascinating. Grab something to drink, get comfortable, because we are going deep into this situation, and by the end of this reading, you are going to have so much clarity about what is really happening behind the scenes. So right off the bat, the first card that came through is the Ten of Pentacles. And I have to say, this card is telling us so much about how this person views you. The Ten of Pentacles is not just about attraction or a crush. This is someone who is looking at you and seeing long-term potential. When I say long-term, I mean they are not thinking about just a fun fling or something casual. They are seeing you as someone who could genuinely be part of their future in a really significant way. This card represents legacy, family, stability, the kind of relationship that builds something lasting and meaningful. This person, when they look at you, they see someone who has their life together, someone who is responsible, grounded, and someone they could actually build a life with. For Capricorns, this makes so much sense because you naturally carry this energy of stability and ambition. You are the type of person who has goals and you are working toward them. And this person is absolutely noticing that about you. They see you as someone who is not just attractive, but someone who represents everything they want in a partner for the long haul. There is something about the way you carry yourself, the way you handle your responsibilities, maybe the way you talk about your goals and dreams, that has this person thinking, wow, this is someone I could see myself building something real with. They might be watching how you interact with family, or how you manage your finances, or how you show up in your daily life, and all of these things are adding up in their mind to create this picture of you as an ideal partner. The Ten of Pentacles also suggests that this person might come from a background where stability and security are really important values. So when they see these qualities in you, it resonates with them on a deep level. They might be thinking about introducing you to their family. They might be imagining holidays together, shared homes, combined futures. This is not someone who is just physically attracted to you, although that might be part of it. This is someone who is attracted to your entire essence and what you represent as a potential life partner. Now here is where it gets interesting because the next card is the Page of Wands. And this card is showing us that even though this person has these deep, serious feelings about long-term potential, they are also feeling this exciting, youthful energy around you. The Page of Wands is all about enthusiasm, curiosity, new beginnings, and this spark of inspiration. So this person is not just thinking about you in this serious, committed way. They are also genuinely excited about the possibility of getting to know you better. There is this sense of adventure in their feelings, like they are curious about who you really are beyond what they can observe from a distance. They might be the type of person who usually plays it cool or keeps their emotions in check. But when it comes to you, there is this enthusiastic energy that they are trying to contain. The Page of Wands suggests they want to reach out, they want to start a conversation, they want to explore this connection, but they are in this page energy, which means they are still figuring out how to approach you. Pages in tarot often represent messengers or the beginning stages of something. So this person might be planning their approach, thinking about what to say, how to make a move. They could be someone who is usually confident, but with you they feel a bit like a kid with a crush, not quite sure how to bridge the gap between admiring you from afar and actually initiating something real. There is also this creative energy with the Page of Wands, so this person might be expressing their feelings in indirect ways, maybe through social media interactions, maybe by showing up in spaces where you are, maybe by finding excuses to be around you or talk to you. They have this playful quality to their interest, even though underneath it, there are those serious Ten of Pentacles feelings. It is like they are serious about their intentions, but they are also enjoying the excitement and the butterflies of this beginning stage. But then we get to the Three of Swords in Capricorn. This is where the reading takes a turn, because this card is revealing why this person might be hesitating or why they have not made their feelings known to you yet. The Three of Swords is traditionally a card of heartbreak, pain, difficult truths, and emotional wounds. This tells me that this person has been hurt before, probably pretty significantly, and that past pain is creating fear around opening up to you. They might have been in a relationship that ended badly. They might have been rejected in a way that really affected their confidence, or they might have experienced betrayal that made them cautious about trusting their feelings for someone new. When I see the Three of Swords in a reading about someone's hidden feelings, it usually indicates that their silence or hesitation is not about you at all. It is about their own protective mechanisms. They have built walls around their heart because the last time they were vulnerable, it did not end well. And now, even though they can feel themselves developing real feelings for you, there is this fear holding them back. They might be overthinking everything, wondering if they are reading the signals right, worried about being rejected or hurt again. The Three of Swords can also suggest that this person is dealing with some current heartache or emotional processing. Maybe they are not fully over someone from their past, or maybe they are working through trust issues that came from previous experiences. This does not necessarily mean they are not ready for something new with you, but it does mean they are being extra cautious because they do not want to go through that pain again. There is also a possibility that they are afraid of ruining whatever connection or friendship you currently have. Like if they reveal their feelings and you do not feel the same way, they are worried about losing even the small interactions they currently get to have with you. The Three of Swords is showing us that beneath their interest and attraction, there is vulnerability and fear, and that is a big part of why they are keeping their feelings secret right now. Then we have the Star coming through and Capricorn. This card is absolutely beautiful in this position because it is showing us what this person feels when they think about you or when they are around you. The Star is a card of hope, healing, inspiration, and renewed faith. Despite their fears and past hurts that we just talked about with the Three of Swords, you represent something hopeful to this person. When they see you or think about you, they feel this sense of peace and possibility, like maybe this could be different. Maybe this could be the connection that restores their faith in love and relationships. The Star is also associated with authenticity and being true to yourself. And I think this person really admires how genuine you are. Capricorns often have this quality of being real and not putting on airs. You are who you are and you do not apologize for it. And this person finds that incredibly attractive and refreshing. In a world where a lot of people wear masks or try to be someone they are not, you represent this authentic energy that makes them feel like they could be themselves around you too. The Star also has this element of spiritual connection or feeling guided by something larger, so this person might feel like meeting you or knowing you is somehow fated or meant to be. They might have thoughts like we keep running into each other, or I cannot stop thinking about them, or something just feels different about this person. The Star is giving them hope that even though they have been hurt before, maybe you are the person worth taking a risk for. There is healing energy in this card too, suggesting that just your presence in their life, even from a distance, is helping them process their past pain and open up to the possibility of love again. You are like a light to them, something bright and hopeful in their emotional landscape. Now the Seven of Swords appears. And this card is really interesting because it is showing us that this person is being somewhat strategic or calculated in how they are handling their feelings. The Seven of Swords often represents strategy, secrets, moving carefully, and sometimes even a bit of deception or withholding information. In this context, I do not think this person is being malicious or trying to deceive you, but they are definitely being strategic about how and when they might reveal their feelings. They might be observing you carefully, paying attention to your interactions with other people, trying to figure out if you might be interested in someone else or if you seem open to a relationship. The Seven of Swords can indicate someone who is being cautious and clever about their approach. Maybe they are creating opportunities to be around you that seem casual or coincidental, but are actually planned. They could be the type to orchestrate situations where you might interact, or they might be carefully crafting their social media presence in a way that they hope will catch your attention. There is also an element of self-preservation with this card, like they are protecting themselves by not putting all their cards on the table at once. They might be testing the waters, dropping small hints, seeing how you respond before they go any further. The Seven of Swords suggests they are not the type to just blurt out their feelings impulsively. They are taking their time, gathering information, making sure they have a good read on the situation before they make any big moves. Some might see this as being sneaky, but honestly, it is more about them being careful with their own heart while trying to navigate toward what they want. The Moon card comes next, and Capricorn, this adds another layer to understanding what is happening beneath the surface with this person. The Moon is all about illusions, hidden depths, subconscious feelings, anxiety, and things that are not quite clear. This card is telling me that this person themselves might not fully understand the depth of their feelings for you, or they might be confused about what to do with these emotions. The Moon represents that murky territory where everything feels uncertain and unclear. This person might be lying awake at night thinking about you, having dreams about you, feeling this pull toward you, but not being able to articulate exactly what it all means or what they should do about it. There is anxiety present here. They might be overthinking every interaction you have had, replaying conversations in their mind, wondering what you meant by certain things you said or did. The Moon also suggests there might be illusions or projections happening, where they have built up this idea of who you are in their mind that might be partially based on fantasy or what they hope you are like. This does not mean their feelings are not real, but it means there is this dreamy quality to how they think about you, where reality and imagination blend together. The Moon can also indicate that this person is dealing with fears and insecurities that might not even be rational, but feel very real to them. They might be afraid of things that have not even happened yet, creating worst-case scenarios in their mind about what could go wrong if they pursue this connection with you. At night, when everything is quiet and their defenses are down, that is probably when their feelings for you are strongest and most overwhelming. But in the light of day, they might convince themselves to hold back and stay hidden. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this card is showing us something really important about this person's character and how they approach relationships. The Knight of Pentacles is steady, reliable, hardworking, and extremely practical. Unlike the other knights in tarot who charge forward impulsively, the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly and methodically, making sure every step is solid before taking the next one. This tells me that when this person does decide to make a move or reveal their feelings, they are going to do it in a grounded and serious way. They are not the type for grand dramatic gestures or impulsive declarations of love. They are the type who will want to make sure they are really ready and that they can follow through on any commitments they make. The Knight of Pentacles is incredibly loyal and dependable, so this is someone who, if they decide to pursue a relationship with you, they are going to show up consistently and put in the work to build something stable. They might be taking their time right now because they want to make sure they are in the right place in their own life to offer you what they think you deserve. This could be someone who is focused on their career or their goals, and they want to have certain things in order before they feel ready to seriously pursue a relationship. The Knight of Pentacles does not rush into anything. They like to have a plan, and they like to feel secure in their decisions. So while this might mean you are not seeing fast movement from this person, it also means that when they do make their move, it is going to be genuine and backed by real intention. This is someone who takes relationships seriously and does not want to waste your time or theirs on something they are not sure about. But then the Tower shows up, and Capricorn, this card is significant because it represents sudden change, revelation, breakthrough moments, and structures that need to come down. In the context of this reading about someone's hidden feelings, the Tower suggests that there is going to be a moment where all of this secretive energy and hidden feelings are going to come to light in a way that might feel sudden or unexpected. The Tower is not a gentle card. It is about truth breaking through no matter what walls or defenses have been built to keep it hidden. This could manifest in a few different ways. It might be that this person reaches a breaking point where they can no longer keep their feelings to themselves, and they finally tell you how they feel. And when it happens, it might come out in a rush or in a moment that surprises both of you. Or the Tower could indicate that circumstances might force this revelation. Maybe someone else tells you about their feelings, or maybe a situation arises where their emotions become obvious even if they were not planning to reveal them yet. The Tower can also represent an internal breakthrough for this person, where they suddenly realize they need to stop hiding and start being honest about what they want, even if it is scary. There is liberation that comes with the Tower, even though it can feel chaotic. Because once the truth is out in the open, there is no more pretending or hiding. Everything becomes clear and real. This card suggests that the current situation where these feelings are secret and hidden is not sustainable long term. Something is going to shift and bring everything out into the open. The Tower can feel intense, but it is often necessary for growth and for moving forward into something more authentic and real. The Nine of Pentacles appears, and this card is really beautiful because it is showing us how this person sees your independence and self-sufficiency. The Nine of Pentacles represents someone who has worked hard to create a comfortable and abundant life for themselves, someone who enjoys the fruits of their labor and does not need anyone else to complete them. Capricorn, you naturally embody this energy because you are someone who takes care of yourself, builds your own security, and creates your own success. This person is absolutely attracted to this quality in you. They see you as someone who has their own life, their own goals, their own sense of accomplishment, and they find that incredibly sexy and appealing. The Nine of Pentacles suggests they are not looking for someone who needs to be taken care of or someone who is dependent. They are attracted to your strength and capability. They might admire how you handle challenges, how you manage your life, how you seem content and confident in who you are. There is also an element here where this person might feel like they need to match your level of success or independence before they feel worthy of approaching you. They might be working on themselves, building their own version of the Nine of Pentacles, so that when they do come to you, they feel like they are bringing something of equal value to the table. This card can also suggest that you might be giving off energy that you are fine on your own and do not need a relationship, which might be making this person wonder if you would even be interested in what they have to offer. The Nine of Pentacles is luxurious and refined, and this person sees these qualities in you and wants to be part of your world in a way that adds to what you have already built, rather than disrupting it. Finally, we have the Nine of Cups in Capricorn. This is such a hopeful and positive card to end on, because the Nine of Cups is known as the wish fulfillment card, the card of emotional satisfaction and dreams coming true. This tells me that deep down this person believes or hopes that a relationship with you could bring them genuine happiness and emotional fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is about getting what you want, about contentment and joy, and this person thinks about you in those terms. They imagine that being with you would make them happy, that you could be the person who fulfills their emotional wishes and desires. There is an element of idealization here, where they have built you up in their mind as someone who represents everything they have been looking for in a partner. The Nine of Cups can sometimes indicate that someone has been waiting for the right person or the right opportunity, and they feel like you might be that person. This card suggests that their feelings for you are not just surface-level attraction. There is a deep emotional component where they genuinely believe you could bring joy and satisfaction into their life in a meaningful way. The Nine of Cups is also about gratitude and appreciation. So even if nothing romantic ever develops between you, this person is grateful that you exist and that they have had the chance to know you even from afar. There is this sense that just having you in their life in whatever capacity brings them some level of happiness. But the wish fulfillment aspect suggests they are hoping for more. They are hoping that one day they will have the courage or the opportunity to tell you how they feel, and that maybe, just maybe, you might feel something for them too. The Nine of Cups is optimistic and warm, and it is showing us that underneath all the fear and hesitation and strategy, there is genuine affection and hope in this person's heart when it comes to you. So Capricorn, let me bring this all together for you, because this reading has shown us such a complete picture of what is happening with this person who has secret feelings for you. This is someone who sees serious long-term potential with you, the kind of stable, committed relationship that the Ten of Pentacles represents, and they are genuinely excited about the possibility of exploring a connection with you as shown by the Page of Wands. However, they are being held back by past hurts and fears that the Three of Swords revealed, even though you represent hope and healing to them as the star indicated. They are being strategic and careful with the Seven of Swords, moving slowly and observing before they make their move, and there is confusion and anxiety represented by the Moon, where they are not fully sure how to proceed. The Knight of Pentacles shows us they are the steady, reliable type who wants to make sure everything is right before they act, but the Tower suggests that eventually there will be a breakthrough moment where the truth comes out. They are deeply attracted to your independence and success, as shown by the Nine of Pentacles. And ultimately, the Nine of Cups reveals they believe you could be the person who brings them true emotional fulfillment and happiness. This person is real, their feelings are genuine, but they are navigating through their own fears and insecurities while trying to figure out the right way and right time to let you know how they feel. The energy suggests that things will not stay hidden forever. There is movement coming, a moment of revelation and truth. Whether that happens because they finally gather the courage to tell you or because circumstances force the issue, the cards are indicating that clarity is on the horizon. In the meantime, you might notice them paying attention to you in subtle ways, showing up in your orbit, engaging with you when they can, while still maintaining that protective distance. They are someone who takes relationships seriously and wants to do right by you, which is why they are taking their time, even though it might seem like nothing is happening on the surface. What you do with this information is completely up to you, Capricorn. If you have sensed something, and maybe you feel something too, you could consider making it a bit easier for them by showing openness or warmth when you interact. Sometimes all it takes is a little encouragement for someone to feel safe enough to be vulnerable about their feelings. But if you are not interested or you do not feel the same way, that is completely valid too. And you do not owe anyone your romantic interest, regardless of how they feel about you. The cards are just showing you what is there, so you can navigate the situation with full awareness of what is really happening beneath the surface. I hope this reading brought you some clarity and insight into this mysterious energy around you. Trust your intuition, stay true to yourself, and know that whatever is meant to unfold will unfold in the right timing. Thank you so much for spending this time with me exploring these cards and this situation. If this resonated with you, or if you have experienced any of these signs, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Take care, Capricorn, and I will see you in the next reading.